SpongeBob couldn't believe it. Someone actually disliked Krabby Patty. After wiping the Krabby Patty off his face, Nat headed straight for the chum bucket. One day, the chum bucket, which had never had any customers, welcomed a new customer. Not only did he order a disgusting chum, but he also ate it with gusto, even promising to come back the next day. For the next few days, Plankton would wait for Nat with his chum, and Nat kept his promise and showed up on time every day. Soon, Plankton was bragging to Mr. Krabs about his old customer, saying, "I don't need your secret recipe anymore because I have a delicious meal now." He even sold a chum set right in front of Mr. Krabs. Seeing his customer taken away by Plankton, Mr. Krabs was furious and ordered SpongeBob to get his customer back. So SpongeBob placed a rock in Nat's path, pretending to fall, and forced a Krabby Patty into Nat's mouth. Unexpectedly, Nat's resolve was so strong that he walked towards the chum bucket again. Seeing Nat approach, Plankton immediately ordered Karen to serve the customer a chum combo. Unexpectedly, SpongeBob disguised himself as Karen and delivered a Krabby Patty. Meanwhile, the real Karen was tied up in the kitchen. Nat pushed the Krabby Patty aside, saying he only liked chum. The next morning, when Nat went out for breakfast, he suddenly discovered a shortcut to the chum bucket had magically appeared in front of his door. He assumed Plankton had dug it specifically for him, so he took it. Unexpectedly, it led to the Krusty Krab. To keep him, Mr. Krabs introduced him to a new combo, a Krabby Patty shaped like a chum. Nat reluctantly tried it, but immediately vomited it all onto the floor. He preferred chum to Krabby Patty. Mr. Krabs decided to develop a Krabby Patty version of chum. So, Mr. Krabs sneaked into the chum bucket under cover of night and found the chum recipe he'd been craving. But just as Mr. Krabs was trying to steal the recipe, an alarm sounded inside, trapping Mr.
When Mr. Krabs saw SpongeBob pick up $1 at the supermarket, he suddenly felt unsettled. While driving, he even mistook the steering wheel for $1. Panic instantly took over Mr. Krabs. Then, when he looked up, the moon had turned into $1 too. Mr. Krabs swore he would snatch the $1 right off SpongeBob. When SpongeBob entered the Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs began trying to tempt him for money, even rushing into the kitchen to shake the $1 out of SpongeBob. But instead, SpongeBob's brain got shaken out. After growing legs, it ran away. SpongeBob chased it through the Krusty Krab, finally catching his brain and putting it back in his head. Determined to get SpongeBob's money, Mr. Krabs even built a movie theater. He immediately put on his hat and started promoting it.
Yeah, let's go see what this fat guy's yelling about.
People were drawn in by the hype, but there weren't any movies in the theater. Everyone felt tricked. SpongeBob, however, was eager to watch. Seeing SpongeBob fall for it, Mr. Krabs demanded $1, but SpongeBob didn't have any money. A frustrated Mr. Krabs smashed the newly built theater. Not giving up, he brought out his surveying vehicle. After seeing SpongeBob leave, Mr. Krabs sneaked into his house with a metal detector, but he couldn't find anything. Then, Mr. Krabs was discovered by Gary. Just as he was inspecting Gary, SpongeBob came back. Startled to see Mr. Krabs, he jumped in surprise. Seeing that he couldn't hide the truth, Mr. Krabs confessed everything to SpongeBob. It turned out SpongeBob had only picked up a piece of gum, which he wanted to keep at home as a collection. Relieved that there was no money, Mr. Krabs instantly calmed down. SpongeBob tossed the gum to Gary to play with. After absorbing some of Gary's saliva, it suddenly started expanding. SpongeBob realized it wasn't gum at all, and immediately threw it away.